Hi guys, this is Zach from Watches on You, and today we are at JB Hudson Jewelers, and I'm going to be reviewing the Tudor Pelagos with the new in-house chronometer movement. So right away here, I'm going to go over the Tudor's 42mm stainless steel case. So the stainless steel case is one of the best I've ever seen. It looks extremely sporty. I love the beveled edges on the lugs. Yeah, it looks very, very nice. I like also how the rubber strap hooks up to a titanium thing that really keeps it solid against the case and doesn't really move around at all. Very, very sturdy case, extremely tough. Titanium does not scratch nearly as much as stainless steel, and also I've noticed it doesn't really show fingerprints, which is a very good feature, especially for sports watches. You're going to be kind of just wearing it out in a little harsher situations than, say, a dress watch. So moving on to the dial. It is a matte black dial with the 5 lines of writing. I think that is a little excessive, but I mean, it shows some good information, I'd say. It shows that it's automatic, it is chronometer grade, certified, 500 meters of water resistance, so that's a very nice feature to have. And it also has a helium release valve, I should add, which allows it to perform saturation diving, which is very good. Now, one thing I like about this watch is how they use the just classic Tudor snowflake hand on the hour hand, and then as well as the second hand. I really like that as it harkens back to their heritage of dive watches, and I'd say Tudor is less known in the vintage market than like Rolex, but I think their watches were made extremely well, and I really like the look of them. So now, one other thing I love about the dial is the way they do the date window. They make it almost look as if it's an indice by not adding a magnifier as Rolex does, and it really lines up with the indice on the other side and keeps the dial very symmetric, which I like. Usually, actually, like if I were to say to buy a Rolex Submariner, I'd go with no date because I like symmetric dials, and I really like this how they did that because it does keep the dial very symmetric. So now moving on to the bezel. So being a dive watch, you need diver's bezel, so you know how long you've been underwater and how much air, well, not exactly how much air you left in your tank, but an approximate estimate in case your dive computer fails. So it actually has a ceramic loomed bezel, which is very unique and you don't see very much, and I like how it has the loom pip. Now, you don't actually feel it, but they do the circle there and the triangle, and it just looks very cool. It looks very modern. It's something that Rolex really would have never done, because Rolex has to keep to the original designs as strict as possible. Tudor, I like how they can really branch off and make their watches look as unique as they want. Now, it actually has a 60-click bezel instead of 120, and I mean, I'm sure some of you want a 120-click bezel, but the bezel is very, very good, nice and sturdy. I really like it. I don't really think you're ever going to be needing to be tracking down to a half a minute. I think that can get a little excessive. I mean, I like the feel of 120, but this one's very smooth, clicks in very well, extremely grippy. Yeah, very, very well built. So moving on to the wrist shot. So on the wrist, it's extremely comfortable because you have this very nice supple rubber strap. Yeah, very, very comfortable. You can see perfect. So there, 42mm. Now for a dive watch, I'd say that is perfect. I mean, nice and big. You can read it underwater very, very well, especially with the black dial where it contrasts with the white. You can just really tell. I mean, look at the hands. You can see how much they stick out and how easy this would be to read it underwater, and that's obviously extremely important. So overall, this watch is available here at JB Hudson for $2,850 pre-owned. And I think that's very good value for money. You're getting an in-house movement, titanium case, 500-meter diver. Tudor is becoming a much bigger brand, so I think that this is a great watch to invest in. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to check out our others and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.